G'day everyone, we should be live and streaming. Let me just get the chat up. We got Richo and 5 Anonymous. If you're there watching, say hello. So it's been a bit of a hectic week at work, so we finally got there in the end and can do the break. So we've got 2 cricket boxes. So far the product has been phenomenal and a positive outcome where people have been actually busting their own boxes and trading, so it's good to see that happening. What's happening tonight? Brownie will be busting the supremacy break after this break on the same channel. Test. Alright, microphone is working. What else? There's a baseball break up. I think there's about 6 spots left, or 9, give or take. What else am I listing? NFL will be up tomorrow, so it's going to be National Treasures. Get this out of the way. It's going to be pick your team. And I'm going to throw in a couple cherry pies as well. So it's going to be high risk, high reward kind of break. So not everyone will get a card. Alright, back to the chat. Oh, there is NRL up as well, is there? Let me have a quick squeeze. There is. NRL's got 4 spots left. NBA as well. So that's down to 18. And another cricket will go up tomorrow at some point, so that would be the all-rounder, I think, was listed tomorrow. Alright, enough with the chatter. I'll get this done so Brownie can get his break happening as well. Alright, good luck everyone. Alright. Can we get the camera to sit there today? That's about as good as we'll get it, I think. So there'll be one more break listed, and then there's a surprise coming for Boxing Day. But you must have been in one of the other cricket breaks to enter. So if you haven't been in one yet, the one listed tomorrow will be a chance. Who else is on at this hour? Alright, let's just set them here. Is there any new guys? There's a couple of people that haven't been in my breaks yet, so if you're collecting, those were the base in this year's release. We got Silver, Jai Richardson T20. We'll go to Ando, which is Chris, pretty short. We got a Club Heroes, Chris Lynn for the Heat. We got a Dean. There you go there. And finally, how many overs is there left in today's play? About 12? 10? Hopefully not like 5, because it's almost pointless declaring. Nice 10 to 12 overs would be nice. Little crack. We got a Silver. Marnus. He got a century, I think. 109 from memory. Or was it 105? That's for the test team, which will be Rob. Our hit here is a street art Jordan Silk for the Sixers. We'll go to Dino. Oh, Dino's got a couple in here. 103. And then 90s was Smith. Oliver Davis for the Thunder, which is 411. And season to remember, Chris Lynn for the Heat. We'll go to Dean. Alright, got nice even spacing. What was the final score? Last I saw was about 420. Then I had to get ready for the break. We've got Billy Stanlake for the Stars. We'll go to Wayne. We got season to remember, Hannah Darlington for the Thunder. 411. Alright, so they got about a 50 extra since I last saw the score. We got silver, Darcy Short for the Hurricanes, 411. And our Black Street Art is Mitch Marsh for the Scorchers. Bungle. I'm pretty sure Bungle is Wayne. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. So maybe I'll just stick to Bungle for now. If you're watching, let me know. And we've hit a Young Guns Black Cameron Green for the Test team. Nice one. We'll go to Rob. And that's numbered 44 of 80. Almost the meaning of life there with a couple extra. Jimmy Pearson for the Heat. We'll go to Dean. Oh, if you haven't already, make sure your address is up to date on Gimko. There's a couple that had errors, but luckily they know the people where it went to. So just, or even if you just PM me on Facebook, I can always update my address book. But ideally, I'd love it to be updated on Gimko, because other breakers will see that as well. We got ODI Manus, which is Rob. STR James Vince, season to remember. For the Sixers, we'll go to Dean. Hey, a wicket. How many overs are they bowling? Was it 20? Is that what that meant? I don't know. I just hope it's not a whitewash, because it'd be nice to have a competitive series. ODI Mitchell Stark. I think Richard just said he got the wicket. We'll go to Rob. Club Heroes James Vince for the Sixers. Aussie Dino. 20. Ooh. I mean, they could get 3 or 4 wickets of that, potentially. We got the checklist, so I'll give that to someone who hits the least. We got Tearaways, Jai Richardson for the Scorchers. We'll go to Wayne. Rachel Haynes for the Thunder. 411. And Club Heroes, Rachel Priest for the Hurricanes. Also 411. So Joel with a couple of spots there, as is Dino. Oh, Matty got his strikers. I don't remember Matty having strikers in the random. Good luck, Matty. Sophie Molyneux for the Renegades. We'll go to Craig. STR Colin Monroe for the Scorchers. We'll go to Wayne. We got Grace Harris for the Heat. And we've hit a Young Guns. Madeline Penner for the Strikers. Well done, Maddie. One for the PC there. Not sure if he's watching, if he's still trying to find his player list. If you're looking for your player list, it's on the forum. Sarah Coit for the Strikers. So the boys decide, I don't know if you saw that, the boys decided to do it that way because that way they don't have to upload to both Facebook pages. It's just quicker and easier. Aaron Burns for the Sixers. We'll go to Dino. Sapphire Mojo. And that's numbered 22. Half of 44 that we hit in the black. We got silver, Josh Hazelwood, ODI. We'll go to Rob. And street art, Lawrence Smith for the Thunder. 411, which is Joel. Has anyone offered player trades for Essendon? I've got a few I don't mind trading for Essendon if someone offers. Megan Schutt for the women's. We'll go to Ando. And STR Nathan Ellis for the Hurricanes. 411. I'll keep one of these because I do like to collect packs actually. Ashley Gardner for the Sixers. And Club Heroes, Courtney Webb for the Renegades. We'll go to Craig. YouTubers, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, you know when we go live. If you want to get in the breaks, get on gimko.com.au. Alright. Silver. Heather Graham. We'll go to Wayne for the Scorchers. We got silver of Nicola Carey for the Hurricanes. 411. And STR Ben McDermott for the Hurricanes. 411, which is Joel. Oh, this one's a little sticky. There we go. Sometimes I do that. Silver, Dan Christian for the Sixers. And Centurion. Came close. Came close. Steve Smith We'll go to Rob for the men's test team. Jai Richardson, Scorchers. And Club Heroes, Alex Hales for the Thunder. Is Damo in this one? I don't think he is, actually. We got Silver Finch for the T20 team. We'll go to Chris. And STR Meg Lanning for the Stars. We'll go to Wayne. We got Beth Mooney for the women's. We'll go to Chris. And our first Ashes caricature, Cameron Green. So with these ones, as we're doing 2 box break, there's 2 per box. There'll be 4 at the end. So we'll random all the names at the end, and the top 4 will get 1 each. Nicola Carey for the women's. STR Daniel Hughes. Is he related to Philip Hughes, or just coincidental? We'll go to Dino. Pat Cummings, Test Squad. Nathan Cutler-Nile for the Stars. We'll go to Wayne. And STR Alex Hales for the Thunder. We'll go to Joel. Oh, my leg's gone to sleep. Why is this on top? Ooh, okay. Is this a good sign of things to come? Authentic Series Foil Signature. Georgia Redmayne for the Heat. We'll go to Dean. Hey, Matty. We'll put you right there in prime time. Tim David for the Hurricanes. You've got a Young Gun so far, and a few of these STRs, maybe a Club Hero and a few silvers. Max Bryant for the Heat. And for the Stars, Nick Larkin. Street Art. Did you work out what teams you had, Matty? They're on the forum if Brownie hasn't responded. Oh, sorry, what players? Apologies. That's right. We're trying to find ways to speed things up with those bigger spot breaks, because we do have to do a few transaction changes and whatnot. ODI Pat Cummings. We'll go to Rob. And STR James Vince. We'll go to Dino. I have to get Brownie a new monitor as well. His resolution is not as good as I thought. Alex Carey for the Strikers. We'll go to Matty. And Street Art, Josie Dooley for the Renegades. Well, considering you're Tigers, man, that's a good good hit. I don't think I got any Essendon, but I did get a couple good ones. So if I do hit one of those, I should be able to trade for the cards. Daniel Sams for the Thunder. Club Heroes, Wes Ager for the Strikers. Sean Marsh for the Renegades. We'll go to Craig. Peter Siddle for the Strikers. We'll go to Matty. And Season to Remember, Andrew Ty for the Scorchers, which is Wayne. What are we down to? 4 packs in the first box. I mean, to be honest, it's a pretty... I've packed a few of these breaks. It's a really good spread. They've done a good job of it. Meg Lanning for the women's. We'll go to Chris. And our Ashes card is Nathan Lyon. There we go. We got silver Aaron Finch into Terraways Belinda Vakariva for the Hurricanes, which is Joel. We got silver Daniel Hughes for the Sixers. We got a Dino. And Terraways Annabelle Sutherland for the Thunder. We got a Joel. Did anyone see that interesting question on Facebook? Someone asked if selling boxes is tax deduct. Oh, you got to pay taxes or not? It's an interesting question. I think there's a few people that don't know the answer based on what I saw. Jason Berendorf for the Scorchers. We've got a Wayne. And we'll finish off with a Season to Remember. Jake Weverland for the Strikers. Well, it's like me with the Hurricanes. You know, I grew up in Tassie. And luckily enough, BBL just started when I was still there. Box 2. Good luck. Just reset the mic. Hopefully we're back in sync. I do have some weird OCDs. I mean, it's not a big lag issue, but for me, any lag is bad. That's why I don't like subgrades on grading cards, because if they're not all the same as the main grade, it really annoys me. I guess we all got our little quirks. Yep, good first box indeed. Does anyone else have any quirky OCD type issues? Alright, good luck. We got silver. Georgia Wareham for the women's. Oh, if there's another wicket, please let me know, okay? Just do a bit of maintenance. Young Guns. Amy Smith for the Hurricanes. We'll get a Joel. "12 of 6 overs." All right. Oh, 1 for 2 of 6 overs. Cameron Green, Test Squad. We'll go to Rob. And Club Heroes, Adam Zampa for the Stars. Does he still have a T20 in the spot in the Australian team, or has he been relegated? We'll go to Wayne, that one. We got silver, Phoebe Litchfield for the Thunder, 411. And Terraways, Billy Stanlake for the Stars. We'll go to Wayne. If you're still watching, Maddie, how's your Supremacy collection going? So far I've got the Moorcroft, and I think in this little one here, I may have a base. So I'm up to 2 cards in hand. Seb Gotch for the Stars. STR James Vince for the Sixers. We'll go to Dean. Wow, okay. So this is his first over. Very nice. What do we have here? We first have a Nathan Ellis for the Hurricanes. We've got a Joel. And a Terraways, Scott Bolland for the Hurricanes. That's pretty good. So his strike rate is 1 every 2 balls at the moment. Should retire now while you're ahead. Tom Cooper for the Heat. We'll go to Dean. And Street Art, Ben McDermott for the Hurricanes. I tell you what, I thought they were going to beat the Scorchers the other night. Then it kind of fell a little pear-shaped. It was kind of shocking to watch. Although they did get a bonus point out of it all. Amazing how quickly T20 can change. Looked like a shoe-in at one stage. We got Finch for the ODI team. We'll go to Rob. And STR Alex Carey for the Strikers. We'll go to Matty. Yeah, look, I'm trying to get a couple key cards myself. So the Moorcroft was one because it was a very memorable moment, and I did see it. So obviously for me, it means a lot. And a Lloyd, I wouldn't mind the Lloyd if I can get my hands on it. The rest, non-autos. Oh, I'm hoping they drop about 20% because they are a bit high priced at the moment. Tanveer Sangar for the Thunder. I just can't justify paying, $400 or $500 for a non-auto. Centurion Dave Warner. Oh, they both got in the 90s. We'll go to Rob. When I do want to get the full set eventually, don't get me wrong. But it's not going to be this year. Georgia Wareham for the Renegades. Will be Craig. And season to remember, Chris Lynn for the Heat. We'll go to Dean. I mean, I feel for you though, because Dusty base is probably what, $600, maybe more. Steve Smith, the first one. So both out in the 90s today. Bit of an omen, I think, for the break. Kane Richardson for the Renegades. We'll go to Craig. And Club Heroes, Beth Mooney for the Scorchers. We'll go to Wayne. To be honest, the time off, I don't know about Warner, but for Smith, I think it did him good because it was in a bit of a slump there for a while. Now he's batting great again. John Wellis for the Strikers. We'll go to Matty. STR, Tanveer Sangar for the Thunder. Go to Joel. I mean, Marnus, Marnus is, other than Don Bradman, he's the quickest Australian test player to get to 2,000 runs. 32 innings? So I'll be interested to see how his career pans out in the long run. Talia McGrath for the women's. We'll go to Ando, which is Chris. And our Ashes caricature is Josh Hazelwood. So that's a random at the end. Josh Phillip Silver. And base. I think there's about three packs that only just have a silver, or two. Most have a silver and an insert. Talia McGrath for the Strikers. And Club Heroes, Alex Hayes for the Thunder. We'll go to Joel. At least the edge didn't carry and they dropped it. Ashton Turner for the Scorchers. We'll go to Wayne. And season to remember, Sophie Devine. We'll go to Wayne as well. Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting this, but I'll take it. Authentic Series Signatures Foil. Chris Green for the Thunder. We'll go to Joel. Well done. There's been some great boxes so far in these breaks. Kane Richardson, T20. We'll go to Chris. Can't complain. I mean, I know we always want the real thing, but for a cheap product, it does add a little value to it. Nathan Lyon for the test squad. And Street Art Stonus. And I believe that is the T20 team. It is. T20 on the back. So that will go to Chris. Oh, one of those hard to... There's always one. Checklist. And Street Art. Grace Harris for the Heat. I tell you what, I love the lighting now. This makes the camera doesn't flicker as much as well. That will go to Dean, that last Street Art. Mitch Marsh T20 will go to Chris. And STR Beth Mooney for the Scorchers. I'll tell you what, the heat, it's starting to heat up in Melbourne. I know people say I do complain, but I do love my weather to be under 20. Marcus Stonus for the Stars. And STR Alicia Healy for the Sixers. We'll go to Dean. What do we got? We still got a Ruby to hit. Matthew Wade for the Hurricanes. We've got a Joel and Club Heroes James Vince. We'll go to Dean. We got Silver Marks the Keat for the Heat. Come on, straighten up. That's it, we got the Sapphire. I think a caricature still left. I only think I've pulled 3 out. Glenn Maxwell ODI. We'll go to Rob. And STR Ben McDermott. We'll go to Joel. Annabelle Sutherland for the women's. Into STR Daniel Hughes for the Sixers. We'll go to Dean. Here it is. First up, James Patterson for the men's test. We'll go to Rob. And our caricature is the former captain, Tim Payne. So hit 4 of those. Aaron Osborne for the Stars. We'll go to Wayne. And Club Heroes, Wes Ager for the Strikers. We'll go to Matty. Come on, Sapphire. You got to be here somewhere. Silver, Naomi Stallenberg for the Hurricanes. And STR Alex Howes for the Thunder. We've got a Joel. even though we hit the silver, has that happened before? The foil. I'm not going to complain if it does. That would be phenomenal to see. Alicia Healy for the Sixers. And we've got black street art. Sam Hazelit for the Heat. We've got a Dean. Hold on. Lightning in Adelaide, eh? That's alright. There's still 2 wickets, yeah? We got Amelia Kerr for the Heat. And we've hit our Sapphire Mojo. Hannah Darlington for the Thunder. We'll go to Joel. And the number is 25 of 30. Well done. I'll put him right there. We got Warner ODI. We've got a Rob and street art Will Sutherland for the Renegades. We've got a Craig. We got Kawaja for the Thunder. We've got a Joel. And STR James Vince. We've got a Dean. Ooh, hello. Hello. Wasn't expecting this. We got Young Guns Black. Liam Scott for the Strikers. Nice one. That will go to Maddie. And the number is 09 of 80. My favourite number. Well done, Maddie. And a Beth Mooney. So done alright there, Matty. Couple Young Guns and other bits and pieces. Well, there's 4 packs left. Hopefully, I can hit something else. We got silver. Matthew Way, T20. We'll go to Chris. Hang on. That's Meg Lanning for the Stars. Oh, look, I think all the cricket breaks have been solid, to be honest. Actually, well packaged up, the product this year. Mackenzie Harvey for the Renegades. We'll go to Craig. Club Heroes. Chris Lean for the Heat. We'll go to Dean. They have absolutely mixed them well. Harry Nielsen for the strikers. We'll go to Matty. Our last pack will deliver a Mitchell Stark for the men and Tearaway's Heather Graham for the Scorchers, which is Bungle Wayne. So that concludes the break. I will quickly do that random because Brownie needs to break. Well, hang on. Is that 10:30? I'm actually ahead of schedule, so I can slow down just a tad. So, firstly, thank you for jumping in. Nice to see getting some cricket support. We'll continue the breaks through December and January, so keep an eye out for those. There's other breaks up at the moment. I'll have a quick look. I'll refresh, see if anything's moved. But if you're in the AFL break, Brownie will be busting at 10:30 on the same channel, so channel 2. NRL down to 4, NBA down to 14, MLB at 7. So tomorrow, cricket will be listed, as well as the NT football, which is this one here. Things are sticking to it. It'll be pick your team. I'll throw in a couple pies with it. I've managed to balance the price quite well, I think. So it should sell real quick. Well, I hope, because I've got to pay for a few pre-orders myself. Alright, let's get this random underway. We'll copy this. Save that. Minimize. Switch to this screen. There we go. Unofficially sponsored by MSI. So unofficially. Actually, what happened to my chat? My chat's gone. The hell did I do? There it is. Apologies, I couldn't read anything. Thanks, Matty. Thanks, Richo. Alright, so as you know, there's 4 Ashes caricatures, 4 of these. So the top 4 will get 1 each. So we're going to random everyone that was in the break. So if you had 2 spots, you get 2 cracks at it. So as you can see, we did one last. That's from the last break. So I'll leave it all open. I hibernate my computer. Come on, mouse. Alright. Dice roller. So if there's snake eyes, we'll roll again. 3 and 1, 4. There's Alex. Just had a bath. Looking all happy. Look at you. List randomizer. Are the dots minimized? Yeah. Yeah, so he had a little allergic reaction to one of his clothings today. Alright. 4. Good luck. 1, 2, 3. There it is. 3 spins. Dice roller was 4. Final spin. Good luck. Alright, so Matty, you get 1 card. Wayne with 2 and 3 will get 2. And Dean will get the last one. So there's 4 cards on offer. So you each get 1 card each of the Ashes caricatures. Let me just copy this to my personal Facebook chat. so I know who's got what. Alright, we'll go full screen just quickly. So, who did I say? Maddie, Wayne, and Dean will get a card each. So, well done there. It's 9:52. So, as I said, stick around for 10 p.m. So 10:30. Brownie will be busting on Channel 2 a box of Supremacy. So it's a player break. Next one, I'm not sure. I'm not sure when it's listed, to be honest. So I'll have to have a look at that as well. What have we done this week? I can tell you what it will be though. We've done a player break, we've done a serial break, and a team break. So it's going to be, I'm pretty sure it's going to be draft hit next. So the last 3 were those. So we're rotating those 4 breaks. Ooh, did I get tagged somewhere? Hey, yeah, little Yoshi. That's it. He's wearing his little Mario Yoshi outfit. I'm trying to remember who gave me that one, actually. Alright. That is it from me. Thank you all. For those that didn't watch, please, no spoilers for them. I will paste the replay link after this break. I thank you. Good night. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. Cheers.